Another major article has been written about YouTube's Adpocalypse, and specifically about the David Pakman Show YouTube channel. So the background on Adpocalypse dates back to a long time ago in what feels like a galaxy far away, although it was really actually here in the studio, March 31st of 2017, where YouTube, in response to very hyperbolic concerns put out there by the Wall Street Journal and a few other corporate media outlets about YouTube ads showing up on racist or extremist content on YouTube. YouTube turned on a new ad algorithm, which instantly overnight eliminated 99% of our YouTube revenue. Now, fortunately, since then, I've told you that about a third to 37% of our YouTube revenue has come back. The New York Times wrote a major article about our YouTube channel during our April vacation. Very good article. One might say a tremendous article, the best article in some sense. And now a Wired article has been written about what's going on with our YouTube channel. Really good article. I was interviewed for it. And I want to read to you just a little bit of what this article says, which will sort of get us up to speed on what's going on. And I think it was a really well done piece. The article says, quote, "In 2009, David Pakman started The David Pakman Show on YouTube to talk progressive politics. Over the years, his audience grew, as did his earnings. Today, he has about 365,000 followers who watch enough ads to fund his show. At least they did. But when YouTube started expanding protections for advertisers to keep their ads from showing up alongside controversial content, the money dried up. By the end of March, Pakman says he saw a 96% drop in ad revenue compared to what he was making on average during the 6 previous months. About a month later, things bounced back, but not by much. Nowadays, Pakman makes just a little more than 1/3 of what he used to on his channel. Quote, "If you're seeing fluctuations in your revenue over the next few weeks, it may be because we're fine-tuning our ad system to address these concerns," a YouTube community manager post from March says. The post also gives YouTubers instructions on how to submit an appeal to YouTube if they think their videos lost ad revenue by mistake. Yeah, big mistake that took place there, right? One other piece of this article in Wired about the David Pakman Show YouTube channel says, but there could be another way. When Pakman saw his first drop in revenue, he set up a crowdfunding page on Patreon, which let his fans pledge a small monthly fee to support the show. Pakman said this added revenue stream helped cover the costs of paying his small staff and kept the show afloat when YouTube's ad revenue dried up. So what is the status today? The status is similar to what this article said on Wired just a couple of days ago. We've got about a third to 37% of our revenue. We had a sort of a glitch in the system last week on the bonus show. We did a story, Pat, about how a porn star is getting sued for having taken and published a picture of a 70-year-old woman in a locker room. We didn't do that story on the regular show. We did that story on the bonus show. However, some of our YouTube video descriptions mentioned that the bonus show that day had a story about a porn star being sued. The mere appearance of the word porn is what caused the chaos with last week's videos being monetized. That is how hanging by a thread this entire situation is.
Last week, we also did a story about how Anonymous is using gay porn to hack into ISIS accounts.
Indeed.
And I'm sure that YouTube was not too happy about that
Exact same
even though
thing.
it's clear what our position on that is.
And it was completely work safe. No, gory or obscene pictures or anything like that. No swearing or anything like that. So there are basically 5 ways that you can help to support our show and push back against what's going on YouTube. Number 1, membership. You can sign up at davidpakman.com/membership. If you want a 40% discount, you can use the code IVoted17. Number 2, make a pledge at patreon.com/davidpakmanshow. Even if it's only $1 a month, you can do that at patreon.com/davidpakmanshow. Number 3, if you ever shop on amazon.com, go to davidpakman.com/Amazon before you shop. Number 4, if you have YouTube Red, which is $10 a month to watch YouTube ad-free, watch our videos because we get a cut of that $10 fee. And number 5, get your gear. This includes David Pakman Show coffee, bumper stickers, and apparel at davidpakman.com/gear. Good news on Patreon. Patreon donors are accumulating 1,538 patrons. As of this morning, it is a cumulative process, so everybody that can cover just $1 is more than making up for the lost revenue on YouTube because we estimated we were making 30 to 50 cents max from each YouTube subscriber if they watched all 160 of our monthly videos. If you can do just $1 a month, you're basically covering yourself and one other person. And also good news when it comes to membership. People continue to sign up in significantly increased numbers at davidpakman.com/membership. Of course, to get that 40% discount, select your membership, click the red sign up button, and then on the second page, you will see the field that says coupon code. You can type in I voted 17 there. All right, so that's the latest update. I'm trying to only do an update on this like once every couple weeks. I want to remind you it's still a problem, but not spend the entire show talking about Adpocalypse.